by which they are compensating victims here in Buffalo is one of the most secretive and the most incredible processes we have heard ever.
Some survivors of clergy sex abuse in Buffalo say the church's compensation program doesn't go far enough. The Independent Reconciliation and Compensation Program, or IRCP, offers money to abuse victims. Now, if a victim accepts the money, they can't sue the church.
Now, the highest reported settlement offer came in this week, and it was for $650,000. News 4's Jen Shantz is hearing from another survivor tonight who says the compensation process is deeply flawed. She joins us now from the Buffalo Diocese in downtown Buffalo.
The South Buffalo man who kicked all of this off after coming forward with his story of abuse, Michael Whalen, says his offer from the IRCP was less than $100,000. For him, it was an insult.
I don't understand how they go about it. I would like to know how they come to these figures.
According to the Buffalo Diocese, compensation amounts for abuse victims are determined by several factors, the first of which is the nature, extent, and frequency of the alleged abuse. The IRCP is administered by 2 former judges. The diocese can weigh in on each claim, but it isn't allowed to change or reject them. Whalen, who's represented by attorney Mitchell Garabedian, is currently renegotiating his offer. Is there a dollar amount from the diocese that would give you closure?
It's not really about the dollar amount. It's the validation that this has gone on for so long, and they hit it.
But Whalen, who alleges he was abused by Father Norbert Orselitz as a boy, is on a fixed income.
I live week to week. If it wasn't for my girls living with me and my wife, it'd be hard for me.
13 of Garabedian's clients have received settlement offers from the diocese. They range from $10,000 up to $340,000.
We now have on this list, on Mitchell Garabedian's list, we have 2 priests who are members of religious orders.
Per IRCP rules, that's a determining factor for whether or not a claim is accepted.
Does that mean that all victims of religious order priests and deacons will be compensated? We still don't have the answer to that.
Whalen says he still wants his day in court, and he could get it if the Child Victims Act passes. It's got a serious shot next session, with Democrats now in control of the state Senate. I'll have much more on that legislation coming up tonight on News 4 at 6. Reporting from the Buffalo Diocese, Jen Shantz, News 4.